Ninjago fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony, and this is Season 4 of Dragon's Rising Part 2! Whatever this is called, because it's not a trailer, it's not a teaser, it's not labeled as one, so what is it? As the title would say, it says, new Season 4 episodes. Can the ninja stop the weapon of desolation? Lego Ninjago Season 4 Rising. I'm like, okay, what? Is this teaser? Is this trailer? Is this spoilers? Can you tell me so? You haven't told me anything, so I'm kinda confused. Okay, well guys, I'm gonna label this, as you probably will know in the description, as kind of like a teaser. Because trailers usually have like a narrative. I think this is gonna be a teaser, so I don't know. I haven't seen it, so we're about to find out. So, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's find out what Season 4 Part 2 has in store for us. I'm excited. Let's a Ninjago. Okay, here we go. We got the gang. Who? What? No, oh no. Oh no. Oh my. Okay! What the? Huh? Good catch, Cole? Okay, we're gonna have another racing episode, I believe it. Is that all? Is that all? Okay guys, this is the time of the episode where we break it down and try to find out what the heck did I just watch. Okay, let's go. Let's start this. I'm gonna turn off the music because it's gonna sound really weird when it goes into this type of speed. So let's start this from the beginning, shall we? Stop there, because we're about to find out some stuff. And sorry, I'm already looking at something that I'm very sus about. Playback speed. So, as an opening, we get, I'm guessing that's the Ninjago's monster truck tank boat, probably, almost looks like a Destiny's Bounty, but as a monster truck. And I gotta say, wherever they're at is very sus. And guys, I'm freaking out a little bit because I can't tell from this small picture, but here, I'm using my mouse, but I'll definitely make it bigger. Right here, there's a truck, or there's like another like big something to sell for Lego, and here's this person. I can't tell from here who it is, but I have a freaking guess, and this is where I'm gonna start with. The setting, the place, it kind of reminds me of the Never Realm, just a little bit, because there's snow, there's trees, there's mountains. It's not exactly like the Never Realm, but it's very similar. And again, if all the realms merged, that means the Never Realm would probably be here. That's a guess. And down there, that little person right there, why does it remind me of AKITA? Guys, again, maybe I'm blind, maybe it's someone else. It could be Saran, I don't know. But do you think that's AKITA? Because, I don't know, but I have a feeling it might be. If they're bringing back AKITA, that'd be really cool. But again, when we met her last time, like the time runs very differently there. And that was what, back in maybe season, what was it, 11, I think? Season 10, no, not season 10. Season 11. That was a very, very long time ago. And my thing is about that is that time moves differently in the Never Realm, so I feel like AKITA would have passed away if that was the case because of how much time has passed already in the regular Ninjago world. So, I don't know, but it would be really cool if it was AKITA. That's just my opinion, but that's what I have to say about this beginning thing. It looks like they're in the Never Realm, or if anything, I don't know what realm they might be in, but that's the only closest hint I have is the Never Realm, and that person looks like AKITA. So, let's keep going. I don't know why this is not, the space bar's not working, why? But yeah, I'm going closer and it looks like it has her hair, it looks like she has pointy ears, or it could be like a villager that lives in this place, maybe. I don't know. I can't tell from this angle, I have no idea who it is. But even looking closer, I don't know. I don't know. It's complete looks like almost fox ears. And then we have Euphrasia, Ryu, and Frack here. Looks like they're in the Crossroads or in Ninjago. I have one guess that that is Lord Roz, or if there's a history towards the weapon of desolation, this could be one of his ancestors. I do not know. This is just a guess. Because if Lord Roz suddenly turned white, that's just, okay, he's been, I mean, okay, this is very true for some animals, especially if they live in the Arctic. Like, their fur changes color with their environment, especially, like, you know why there's snow bunnies, there's white bunnies, because they, you know, they grow up in the environment. Sometimes it is genes, but I'm saying, like, that's an actual case where that's how animals kind of blend into nature, is that they turn, or their fur turns into the color of the season in a way. Not every season, but like more like, you know, to winter, from winter to like spring, like there's a difference, but that's my only guess. With Lord Roz, if that's Lord Roz, that means he has spent his time a lot in the winter high mountains cold and his fur turned white. Or he just maybe fell in a big bowl of flour. I don't know. If that is Lord Roz. I do not know if it is, because the weapon of desolation apparently is supposed to be locked up, and my theory of this is this might be a backstory that we're seeing. Maybe a backstory of how the weapon of desolation was created. That's just a guess. So that's my guess for this. Who that person is, it could be Lord Roz, but if yes, he fell in flour or he was in the winter cold up hills and his fur changed white. I have no idea. That's my only guess, but I feel like this looks like a story of like the background or like the backstory of how the weapon of desolation might have been formed. And then we have a robot attack in the Crossroads. And then we have Roby here with Wildfire and Serana, and I don't know the context of this, but I like the petals on the left side, or the leaves. They're probably just leaves. But I don't know where they're at, unless this is all happening in the same place. I can't tell. But yeah. And then we have, okay. Oh, this is the monster I was looking at. It does look like a Destiny's Bounty, but as a monster truck. That's adorable. I'm gonna go back here to see. Oop, no, we're gonna get to that soon. I have so much to say about that one. Oh, okay. This actually looks very somewhat familiar. Let's go back a little bit. So, according to my knowledge, I think that's Lloyd. And I think that's Zane in the middle. So I think they're the two who are driving this thing. And wait, there's someone in the middle? Wait, was that someone? I can't tell. It goes by so fast. Is that someone in the middle, or is that just a design? I actually have no idea. But it looks like they're being chased by motor vehicle. I don't know by who, but I gotta say that one that they just knocked out also had similar. Actually, maybe it's not AKITA. Now that I think about it, I think that might be related to the same. Okay, I'm just gonna say same tribe or same people, wherever they are at. Maybe, I mean, I don't think it's the Loyalists, but you know how the Loyalists was a group? I think this group is a different group, but they also have the similar things that I saw from behind from the first shot with the ears. It looks like ears, but it could be like part of a helmet design. So maybe that's the same group. That's my only theory. Where they're from, no idea. I thought it might have been from the Neverrealm from the first scene, but I don't know. This is a lot to unpack, but all I know is that Lloyd and Zane are the ones in this thing and escaping from these guys that are probably trying to chase him down for some reason that I don't know why. Here I have so many questions. Are we at a masquerade ball? I don't know, but it's kind of cool to see the main ninja here, but there's one person missing, which is Jay. So actually, this makes me really happy that they're all here, but Jay's missing. But to me, what makes me laugh is that Nia's wearing similar type of hat that Jay was wearing when he was kind of like a Ronin. So there's something up here, and maybe Jay's fighting an arena. I don't know. But then there's these people with masks that look like a masquerade party with feathers in the middle, like a masquerade party, because it looked like they're wearing like bejeweled, like nice decorative things. I don't know. Is this formal? I'm not sure. But it doesn't look like these guys are chasing them. They're just in like a line. Like it's not like I don't think they're guarding them, because they would have jumped after them. See, like they are jumping towards the screen towards us, which is a really cool epic scene. Haha, that's awesome. But these guys are just watching it. So like it doesn't look like they're after them. maybe this is like, I almost want to say like they're at a show, arena, or some kind of display that they're in charge of, or maybe they're just the hosts' like servants or maybe guards. But doesn't it seem like the ninja there are being attacked by them or being found out? That's my only theory of what's going on here. But I love to see all of these guys here. And Nia's outfit is quite interesting. It's not the same. And I think Cole's outfit is different too. So Zane, Lloyd, and Kai have the similar dragon pattern scale like outfit, but it looks like Nia and Cole have their own outfits, unless actually maybe Cole's is still the same. I can't actually, no, my bad. Cole is still the same. I can see it now. I just at first I couldn't. Maybe I have to go back to see how when they were standing. Sorry. No, actually you can't really tell, but it's, yeah, okay, so Cole, okay, so actually all the 4 ninja here have the same outfit except for Nia. So for me, that's kind of a interesting giveaway. Is she trying to pretend to be, actually this might be a case. Maybe she's pretending to be Jay for maybe a secret mission? I don't know, but I don't know why her outfit is the only one that's different, because it's still the different outfit from the last season. Or not last season, at the beginning of the season. The beginning of season 4. It's that similar outfit. So, interesting. Observations. Oh, actually this might be a dead giveaway. Sorry, I keep going way back. These controls, I don't have the best controls here. Here is something interesting. Is that the hammer that, no wait, that's not I don't think that's the same, no, that's not the same. I thought this might be the case that this might be Lord Roz. No, I think this is still a backstory. And this almost looks like the Never Realm, or maybe where, actually I wouldn't be surprised, maybe this is where Roz's people or tribe or pack is from, maybe, I'm not sure. This actually would be really interesting, like in the wildness. I think that's where they're from, or where like Chima is from. But yeah, I think this is still maybe the backstory, or maybe this is a new threat. I don't know if this is Lord Roz. Again, it's just a guess. I already said what I thought who it could be, but I thought, oh, this might be the second weapon that Lord Roz has. But Lord Roz has so many weapons. Look, and this looks a little bit more ancient weapon look like wood and stone or bone. I don't know, like something else. So this seems to me like a backstory. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and yeah, summoning these creatures. So yeah, this is something else. This seems like a, I think this is gonna be either a filler episode or a racing episode. But to me, honestly, I feel like I'm watching Mario Kart right here. Like, look at these, the tires are like that, and they're spinning in circles. I don't know, they look like regular citizens, or maybe they're hover cars. Maybe they're actually invented flying cars now. Actually, that would make sense if they already invented flying cars, but it kind of reminded me of the hover cars in Mario Kart. But yeah, I wonder what the case is here, but Oh, you know what? Maybe this is okay. You know what? This explains why maybe the ninja were going after Jay again, because maybe he's locked up or caught or trapped, and that's when the ninja come in. Again, this might be arena for like this part. Sorry, I went way too far back, but maybe this is where they're trying to rescue Jay. Back. Jay, are you getting in trouble again? Like, come on, bro. Oh, I went too far. But this is something interesting. Interesting new creature monster. Again, this might be a short episode. It might not be too deep, but again, maybe someone kidnapped Jay for debt when he was a rogue. I'm not sure. It's just a guess, but this almost looks like they're in a cage, and this might be an arena where people place their bets. That's where I get the outfits of the shiny outfits with the feather. That's my only guess. That's where maybe Jay is. This is quite interesting because, okay, I think this is Imperium. I think this is today. And it seems like the weapon of desolation is activated. Oh, never mind. I think they took the weapon of desolation out. Dang, they took it out of, so I wonder where are they transferring it to? That's my question. Huh. Because if it activated, it looks like it's in the car. I thought this was in the, like the jail cell or wherever they're keeping the weapon of desolation, but they're not. It looks like the effects of it activating is affected in here. So I'm guessing they're actually transferring it. So it's Lloyd and Zane transferring it. Where are the other ninja? But it did something. And here we have Cole have a hammer. Though, is it the same hammer that Roz holds? I kind of doubt it. I think that's Cole's hammer. Nope, I was wrong. That is, I think that's just Cole's regular weapon that he uses. Because Lord Roz's hammer looks different. And, okay, actually, I take it back. The rest of the ninja are there. I don't know if it's all of them, but I guess this is the case. Kai and Cole are on top fighting whoever's trying to probably steal the weapon of desolation that's in the giant monster truck. And Kai almost falls, which is close. And that's one of the, I can't actually, it looks like it's empty. It looks like no one's driving it. Can't tell. It almost looks like no one's driving this vehicle. So that's that. Oh, we still have the loyalist here. Okay, Frack is handling a bunch of loyalists there. My only question is, why is Frack there, or is he trying to defend himself from them? It looks like, honestly, maybe this is Frack who broke in, but I don't know. But there's a big giant hole there. Maybe they're trying to steal. That's what I guess. I think they may be trying to steal the weapon of desolation. That would make total sense. Or maybe trying to break Empress Beatrice out, maybe. I don't know. Again, the loyalists are, I guess, they're still an opponent or an enemy. And then we have this gem right here. I'm like, okay, maybe this is not a backstory, or maybe it is. I don't know. This is starting to get confusing because I don't think this is Lord Roz. I do not think. If it is, it's a little bit misleading because, again, Lord Roz has all those weapons. He just left those behind unattended. Like, I don't think that's him. Either this is something from the past that's showing about the weapon of desolation, how it became, or this is another tribe that's trying to protect themselves. Maybe, I don't know, but this character is getting quite interesting. And then we have another racing game, a racing thing I don't really honestly care about. It's just to sell the Lego stuff. This is where I get the interest. It might not be a backstory because we have Ultimate Lloyd right here going awesome, but only fighting against only the weapon of desolation minions. So I don't know if it's actually this rider that's the one that's attacking them. I'm so sorry about this. I wish I could be more smooth about this. Where is it? So I don't know. It kind of almost seems like it might be this because you see the things coming out of the ground. And again, I'm not really familiar with it, but you can see them coming out of the ground. Almost looks, I don't really know how to describe it. Ice that has like yellow streaks on it. This is confusing. Oh, is that a loyalist? Who's shooting at them? Is that a loyalist? I can't tell. But here, something's shooting at, again, it's definitely the weapon of desolation's minions. And Lloyd's fighting it, but again, we see those white, or the ice or rocks with the white streaks. It kind of reminds me of like if like Jay had an elemental like rock thing, it would look like that. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's my only guess. This is all the information we get, which I feel like this is so typical of Ninjago, or even typical in any kind of like story, like, oh yeah, let's take the weapon and hide it or keep it in a safer place. While transferring, they always get attacked or something. It's kind of funny and ridiculous, but it's the typical thing, like, oh, when transferring a dangerous fugitive or transferring a dangerous weapon, I hope we won't get ambushed or, you know, attacked. Of course they're gonna get attacked. Like, it's typical like storytelling and high stakes thing. So that's my guess of this. We got a lot. It's kind of interesting, but not enough. I don't know if this is like, okay, part 1, part 2 of episodes, because I wouldn't be surprised. The common theme here is the weapon of desolation. That's the definite theme here. And again, we get back here. I don't know who this is, but maybe, I thought it might be AKITA, but probably not. But it seems like there was a battle here, or maybe there was, or there's things, but Again, I don't know if this is past, present, future. Honestly, it's future now. But like, I thought if that's not Lord Roz, then it's a completely different person. It's a different character altogether. I don't think it's Lord Roz falling into flower or his fur changing into the cold weather. Maybe, but I don't think that's his markings. He has a distinct markings on him, which actually I'm gonna kind of look up right away to see the difference. But maybe he's the same. I don't know. Nope, I'm officially saying that's not Lord Roz. I'm officially saying it. It's not Lord Roz. Lord Roz has different markings on his head. Very different. That's why I thought it was like he looks a little bit different. So it's definitely not Lord Roz. Either this is a very different new character who is going to possess the Weapon of Desolation, or maybe knows the history of the Weapon of Desolation, or this is a backstory about how the Weapon of Desolation came to be. I don't know. That's my theories. But I am excited. I'm not that hyped. Again, I guess Jay got trapped in some kind of underground arena fight club. I don't know, maybe, or maybe they're investigating something that they need to get information. And then when things get out of hand, the ninjas step in and fight. The only difference is I'm like, okay, why did Nia dress up as the Ronin that Jay looked like? Unless they were trying to disguise themselves as someone who wanted to be part of this arena, or trying to be like a buyer or gambler. I don't know. It's just a guess. I like guessing. This is fun theorizing. But those are the thoughts and opinions I have. So that's cool. I wasn't that shocked, but I think compared to like, the only shocking thing, and this is what I'm worried about, is that I've seen people in the comments, I've seen posts, I've seen social media talk about this, that this is the only time that Ninjago had the jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin in their opening song. And I'm afraid, are they not gonna do it here? I like to disagree. They're definitely going to do it because that's their constant thing. They do the same song, they just do a different background or a different look to it, if that makes sense. Like, you know, how it was in season 3, they had it, you know, in the daytime fighting, you know, the enemy. And then it was like, oh, at night. But of course it was the Thunder Fangs, what's the word, like silhouette fighting in the, you know, spectral land. So like there was that difference. So I think in this season 4 part 2 opening song, I think they're gonna keep to the jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin in the middle, and then they're gonna have this maybe similar fighting, because the Weapon of Desolation is still a theme, but they might have different enemies that they may show. I don't know. That's just my theory of, or guess, what they will do with the opening song. So, yeah. That's all I have kind of to say. I don't really have any other theories. If I do, I'll let you guys know in the comments, but on the top of my head, this is all. And I don't know what place they're at. I had to guess it was a Neverrealm because I thought that was maybe AKITA, but again, I don't think they're gonna bring back AKITA because of the time passed, or like how time passes in the Neverrealm compared to in Ninjago, or even if all the realms combine. Time, I don't know if time will still stay the same, but at the same time, like compared to what happened when Lloyd was there with AKITA, and then how much time has passed since to crystallize. Yeah, or even not just that, crystallize all the, well, even to the first merge, like how long has that been? But that's just my only thing, that there's a huge time difference, so I don't think so. But it was cute to say that, you know, like, oh, I hope I'll see you again, like I hope so, you know, like, truth be told, probably not. If they're going to the facts of the time of Neverrealm, AKITA probably passed away a long time ago. It's kind of sad, but you know. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts and theories on literally this teaser, episode 4, or season 4 episode reveals. I don't know how to really label this, but I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. And I cannot wait to continue Dragon's Rising Season 4 Part 2 when it comes out. It comes out in December, right? Not December, September, right? So I'm excited to find out soon. Still got another month, but hey, more rewatches for you guys, so I'm excited. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Ninjago Wednesday. Hungry Harmony's now gonna be out, but please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more reactions, more live reactions with Hungry Harmony. And do not forget to click on the notification bell so you do not miss any time I upload, especially this one. You guys have been telling me in the comments to live react to it, and I have, so I hope you guys will enjoy. And of course, don't forget to click on the notification bell so you do not miss when I upload this, even though you're watching it right now. So yeah, okay, that's what I have to say. Hungry Harmony's now gonna be out, but remember, jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin, and then we'll jump back, do it again. Ninjago! Welcome back, Ninjago fans. I'm gonna do that again because that sucked. Okay, let's again. Welcome back, Ninjago fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony. I'm gonna do that again. That was really bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. Let's try that again.
Here we go, shake it up with me, take it to the top. Nobody's gonna stop us now. Now it's Sensei beside you.